Hello everybody. I realize it's kind of been a while since I've made a video because I've been so busy with work and I just haven't had the best time to make even footage of where I've been at, and it's really sad. Another reason is because I haven't had any Wi-Fi since I've been here. That was kind of a challenge. It still is a challenge, and service here is very sketchy. We even tried to switch services, so we went from T-Mobile to Verizon and didn't really get any better. So without further ado though, I am going to try to make this video because, well, I am determined that I'm not going to be stopped from making this video no matter what. So here we go. Anyways, so as I mentioned earlier in some of my other videos, we were coming from Texas to have a summer job here in Arizona. After our job not working out in Colorado due to the pandemic, we got on the internet and began looking for other opportunities for seasonal summer jobs. And I went to my favorite website, which is COOLWORKS, where I had also found a job in Colorado the first time a few years ago, and where we found a job working in Alaska over the summer. And I found Lake Powell. It just seemed right, and we thought we'd try to apply and go for it. So after postponing our wedding to October and still having a small elopement in the backyard, it was very simple and lovely, but still everything that I had hoped for. We went to Santa Fe, where we stayed for 10 days camping until we heard something from our job. That was kind of not scary, but it was kind of like we really did plan on kind of traveling this year. We planned on a big road trip in the fall, which we still hope to do, but we had really wanted a seasonal job like we did last year in Alaska. We were able to save so much money doing that. We really wanted to try again, and it started to look like things might not work out, but luckily this Lake Powell place was hiring, and we both applied and got jobs. So after staying in Santa Fe, we continued to Monument Valley, where we stopped for a couple nights. It was really awesome. And we also got to visit Valley of the Gods, which was north of Mexican Hat. It's kind of a little hidden gem. Most people don't really know about it because they just go to Monument Valley, but a local told us about it and it was awesome. I do recommend taking a Jeep or some kind of four-wheel drive vehicle. It will be hard on your car. So, I don't recommend that. But the best thing about it is it's free. So we arrived in Lake Powell mid-May on a Monday. You're allowed to arrive here 72 hours prior to orientation, which is always going to be on a Thursday. You will check in at the housing office, where you'll sign a bunch of paperwork before you get settled in. Right now, they're currently doing temperature checks because of COVID. So housing here is very interesting this year because they're not doing any roommates right now unless you like specifically want that. Obviously we're married, so you know, but they have several dorms. Each of them have like a bunk bed, dresser, desk. You know, some of them are bigger than others, some of them are smaller. There's also a dorm for couples, but you share a bathroom and it's much smaller. We decided not to go with that option, but we actually were lucky enough to move down to the lodge. So we actually have a hotel room now, and we just moved down here just like a few days ago. So I've been still trying to unpack and get everything all settled, and it's really nice because instead of sleeping on a twin bed, now we have a full-size bed. But as far as like housing costs, I think it's a $45 deposit, or no mate. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. I think it's a $100 deposit, and then it's like $45 deducted from each paycheck or something like that. So it's not that much. There is a community kitchen inside the rec center. The rec center has like a living space with a TV, couches. They have a little computer room. They also have a game room, a laundry room, which used to be open 24/7, but due to COVID, it's now closing at 8. So, and then they also have a theater room, which is pretty nice. So yeah, there is also a little mailbox post office area where you get your own postal box and your mail comes in, and that's where your packages will arrive too. So we work at the Wahweap location because Lake Powell itself is huge. It's a huge place. You know, the Colorado River running through. I think it's about 2,000 miles of shoreline. You have Wahweap Marina, I know Dangling Rope, Halls Crossing. Halls Crossing's in the middle of nowhere. We actually got accepted on our applications first at Halls Crossing, but because the closest city is Grand Junction, which is 3 hours away, we decided that we didn't want to go with that. We wanted to be closer to civilization, so we went with Wahweap Marina, which is literally 15 to 20 minutes from Page, Arizona. Page, Arizona is a cute, quaint little city. I did not know that Horseshoe Bend is in Page, so it's really right past the Walmart, and it's amazing. Like, literally, it's like right down the road. And then you have Antelope Canyon, which is closed right now, but it's right in Page. Of course, you have Monument Valley, which is a couple hours away. If you go west, you're like a couple hours away from Zion National Park, 2.5 hours from Bryce Canyon. I mean, you're really close to a lot of cool places to explore. So you're kind of like, it's just honestly unbelievable. Like, I really love exploring here. It is getting very hot. It's July now, so. Also, I should mention that if you have an RV or a camper, there is a spot for you. There's like a whole little setup for where all the RVs and campers go. If you get here without a car, you will have to walk to work, or I think there's a shuttle that runs to take employees at certain times to certain areas. I'm not sure. As far as getting to town, there is a shuttle that runs. Due to COVID, it stops at 9, 11, 1, and 3, and I think it only goes to Walmart and Safeway. And that's the nice thing about Page, is there are like at least grocery stores, restaurants, thrift stores. There's a thrift store I like to go to. Yeah, so we got the dollar store. So the housing office is open 5 days a week from 8 to 8. HR is open 5 days a week from 8 to 5. And then you have the EDR, which is the employee dining room, that is open during lunchtime and dinner time. Lunchtime is from 11 to 1. Dinner time is from 5 to 7. You currently cannot eat inside right now, and you have to wear a mask to go in and keep social distancing. They have meal cards here. They're $25. You can get them at HR or at the housing office. Just ask, and it'll be deducted from your paycheck. But as an employee working here, you do get a lot of benefits. Of course, there's definitely the lake to enjoy and the beach. It's really nice, but as far as like boats and stuff go, you do get a very great discount renting a boat. It's a $50 deposit for employees, and then the boat itself is $20-something. You can get $20 off if you take a type of course, so it ends up coming to $6. And then other than that, you pay for gas for the boat after your whole trip, and that's 50% off. So it's a really good deal. I was able to actually get a boat this past Monday. I took off, and it was amazing. I really want to go back and do it again because it just wasn't long enough, and one day on the lake is like, it's amazing, but you got to go back and do it again. There are kayaks available. Those are free. And then there's jet skis. I will have to check that out because they used to be free or something like that, but I think an employee last year like either stole one or they damaged it so bad that now they charge. So yeah, I will have to check about that because I really want a jet ski. Sad thing is there's no boat tours going on right now because of COVID, nor is there any airplane rides. Employees, I read, usually get free airplane rides over Lake Powell, which would be so amazing, but it's not possible this year. So anyhow, it's been just a crazy 2 months working here. I don't think I mentioned what I actually do. I work at employee housing. I'm kind of like the housekeeper, so I go around on the property collecting the trash. I'm doing a lot of sanitization of the rec center, just in general, and I clean dorm rooms. If anybody checks out, I'm the one that cleans that. I go to HR once a week and clean. My job is cleaning, very simple. Best part about it though, I get to listen to my earbuds and I can drive the little cart around. It's awesome. So yeah. Then my husband actually works in the retail store in the marina, so he's on the lake all day seeing the boats and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it here. I had no idea, like I said, I would be surrounded by so many adventurous places, and it's stunning here. But it is a desert. It is hot. It wasn't for the lake, I don't know what I'd do. So Anyways, that's what I have for today. Hopefully I can get another vlog out. I plan on kind of interviewing some of my friends and just people that work here and have them share their experience, what it's like working here, being in different positions and whatnot. So hope everybody's having a good summer and staying hydrated and cool, and we got this. Bye.